Down, down, yeah.
Big Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a duck phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go, had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo, man. This whole family full of bosses, but y'all Frisco dinner costs us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the Aqua. Tonight she tipping strippers, got the liquor in the system, and we just wanna party, whole city coming with us. But you ain't gotta hate, soldier, you can roll with us.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a duck phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Had a good day tonight, we eat steak and lobster. I just left Benny on and now I'm on the way to off. You know, as soon I hit my section, all the girls bringing bottles. And the blacks I be smoking, you gon' think I was a roster. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a duck phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Down, yeah. Down, yeah.
Big Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a duck phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go, had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo, man. This whole family full of bosses, but y'all Frisco dinner costs us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the Aqua. Tonight she tipping strippers, got the liquor in the system, and we just wanna party, whole city coming with us. But you ain't gotta hate, soldier, you can roll with us.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a duck phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Had a good day tonight, we eat steak and lobster. I just left Benny on and now I'm on the way to off. You know, as soon I hit my section, all the girls bringing bottles. And the blacks I be smoking, you gon' think I was a roster. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a duck phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Down, yeah. Down, yeah.
Big Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a duck phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go, had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo, man. This whole family full of bosses, but y'all Frisco dinner costs us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the Aqua. Tonight she tipping strippers, got the liquor in the system, and we just wanna party, whole city coming.
What's going on? Happy Monday. You are on with Buzy With B. We right here. Listen Vision on Georgia Avenue. Oh, my mic wanted to work. But welcome to the Buzy With B show. I got some special co-hosts in the building. With Mo is not quite a co-host, but I'm gonna introduce my co-host today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
That's right.
Kevin, who are you?
Who, me?
Yeah, where you come from?
I'm from the South Side.
No, I'm seriously. Introduce yourself and let people know where your podcast and all that stuff.
I'm the sixth man. My podcast is called Real Talk with the Sixth Man. The app is Anchor, called Anchor, but the website is Anchor.
Excuse me.
.fm slash.
Look up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Slash the Sixth Man. My bad.
So I invited Kevin here from the Six Man Podcast. He doing his thing, and that's one of the things I do on Buzy With B. So if you out there doing your thing and you want to come, maybe hit me up in my DM. But who are you? Hi, Mo.
I feel like I'm the sixth man. He just got the starting role. Okay.
Hi, Mo.
I'm Maurice, regular guy. How you doing?
Yes.
That's it.
See, this is what I'm saying. He already said he gonna do this, and I told him.
Do what? You asked me that, ma'am.
Ask your question, Mo.
Yes.
Why did I invite you here today? I want you to tell people
I
what
don't
do you
know.
do in the community and the impact you are making. Santa cause.
I cut the neighbor's grass.
So y'all, he said he was gonna do this, and I told him I'm gonna go to 100 breaks.
Okay, let's go. All right, so listen. What I do, Santa Claus is a fundraising campaign that I've been running for about 8 years, last 4 or 5 months of the year. We fundraise for a place called Safe Shores DC. They take care of sexually and physically mistreated children. Raised about $115,000 in the last 8 years by bullying the local artists.
That's what's up.
Bullying, yes, you do a great thing in the community.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, I appreciate that. You know, a lot of times black women don't give us black men our proper. Thank you.
No, one thing, the show today is just all about highlighting men. And I hope you guys can really take a note on getting these guys together was not even hard at all. And a lot of times when we doing the same thing, we don't like to share our network and what's going on. So these guys, it was just so easy to get them together. And I was like, why not put them together? So we got Great in here. We got Love More. We have, who was the other? Japaris. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
She's six man and everybody.
So no, I did that I did that on purpose. Wow. Japaris, he got a special place in my heart. All of them do, really.
I got you.
But yeah, so Japaris is here. Everybody's here. I tried to create a man cave today. You know, bring the drinks. I know the ladies, you guys better be watching. I really did. I wanted to be a man cave. I got the cigars, but my bartender didn't show up today. So I
don't appreciate your stereotype. I don't smoke or drink.
That's fine. That's really good.
Thank you, but I don't want credit for something I wasn't tempted to do.
No, but it's
like
not for you.
Like if some battle rapper dissed me and I wanted to sleep with his girlfriend and I didn't do that, then give me credit for it because I was tempted to do it. I wasn't tempted to smoke a drink.
So listen.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna cut them short real quick because real quick.
Let's get it.
But after these messages, we are going to welcome all of the guys up to talk about what they're doing in the community with their brands. I think I even seen Love More on one of the NBA players. I don't think I'm wrong. The playoff guy, the Rafter player. I don't know his name.
The Raptors.
Yeah, you could have asked me to research that.
Yeah,
I could have researched that.
You don't know the guy from the.
I mean, we can look.
All right. Anyway, he should know because it was his brand. But we be back after these messages.
Oh my God.
Mo.
This is too easy.
It was too easy. Did you want to say something else? Because I don't know what my producer is. He surely didn't go.
I didn't even say nothing. I can get out the way. You want me out the way?
You didn't catch? Did you want to say something, Mo?
I didn't say anything at all.
What do you?
I asked you when I came in. This is your show. What do you want me to
But
do?
I told you that I wanted you to tell people what you are doing in the community. Why are we going back and forth?
Why you ain't segue that? You like
What's up, dog?
I got
What's up with you?
Let's get it. What you want me to do?
What's up, man?
What's going on? You want me to freestyle and
Are we
rhyme
still on
what I
air?
do? Like I got you.
Oh,
Let's get it.
go to commercial. We be right back.
But you ain't gotta hate, soldier, you can roll with us.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get it dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing up. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on the racetrack. Had a good day tonight, we eat steak and lobster. I just left Benny on and now I'm on the way to off. You know, as soon I hit my section, all the girls bringing bottles. And the blacks I be smoking, you gon' think I was a roster. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big dance, get it dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Big Doja, nigga, Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go, had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo Man. This whole family full of bosses, but your Frisco dinner costs us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the Aqua. Tonight she tipping strippers, got the liquor in the system, and we just wanna party, whole city coming with us. But you ain't gotta hate, soldier, you can roll with us.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Had a good day tonight, we eat steak and lobster. I just left Benny on and now I'm on the way to off. You know, as soon I hit my section, all the girls bringing bottles. And the blacks I be smoking, you gon' think I was a roster. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Big Doja, nigga, Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go, had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo Man. This whole family full of bosses, but your Frisco dinner costs us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the Aqua. Tonight she tipping strippers, got the liquor in the system, and we just wanna party, whole city coming with us. But you ain't gotta hate, soldier, you can roll with us.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Had a good day tonight, we eat steak and lobster. I just left Benny on and now I'm on the way to off. You know, as soon I hit my section, all the girls bringing bottles. And the blacks I be smoking, you gon' think I was a roster. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Big Doja, nigga, Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing that. I was through the money.
And so we are back. As you can see, I didn't get rid of Mo.
Nah,
He-
you can't. They
he-
got it together.
Yeah, we got it together. I didn't get rid of Mo, and we're gonna talk about Hope DC,
DMV.
DMV.
Yeah, I don't like the to, you know what I'm saying, separate the peoples. Nah, but what Help DMV is right now, a month and a half ago, I started the initiative to help people pay their past due bills. So people just send a photograph of what their past due bill is, but we're completely funded by community donations. So I got like the whole city just sending between $1 and $5, because I'm like, who is that gonna hurt to send $2-3? You know what I'm saying? And then the more people donate and I share the stories, more people want to give again. They want to give more. So I've done a couple of interviews. I've seen some big name people start following it. So maybe somebody might cut a check soon.
Any bill, utility bill, cable bill, any bill?
The reason I say any bill is because some people are like, well, what if it's their cable bill?
Right.
Somebody applying for a job and out of work, they need the Wi-Fi.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? The cell phone bill, how you gonna get contacted? You know what I'm saying? So like we've paid water bills, utility bills. One lady's rent was past due, and it was like $3,000, but she was working to it and keeping me updated.
Right.
So by the time it got to her court date, she was down to $1,300. So we gave her $1,000 of that.
Okay.
Just to let them know that she was really working towards it.
That's
you know what I'm
good
saying?
shit.
That lady got her situation together after that, and she's already came back and donated. The people we didn't help then came back and donated.
That's what's up.
So we then in a month and a half. So what I was gonna do was up to $250 for one person a week. But so far, we done helped like 13 in a month.
That's good.
With bills ranging from $100.
And what is it called again?
Help DMV. That's the Instagram
Help
page.
DMV. Okay.
This is the guy that I invited on the show.
That you heard about.
Yeah, no, but honestly, what you doing is amazing, and you asking for so little, and that.
Yeah, I mean, look how many people here. Like, because I was an artist, I always target the artists and ask them to donate, because I'm like, it's 10 million of them here. You know what I'm saying? So I know artists say things like, the radio don't support, and I'm just like, okay, well, why y'all talking about them? I don't see where y'all support the community.
Yes.
I've had every radio personality donate to something I've done over the last decade. So I use that as leverage. Some of the artists chip in, and like I tell them, a lot of times I don't even need you to donate. I need you to share it because you got the following.
Right, the platform.
Like you the reason somebody didn't get their stuff set up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. I'm just trying to get the city to love more. And speaking of that, yeah, that's my guy. He on the way.
Love more. That was a great exit. But the guys are about to come and set up. While they're coming to set up, I want you to kind of put their brand on across the screen. I want to see some Japeras and some Love More and some great. Do y'all want to come on the show, or y'all just want to sit over there and stroll on the phone? So they coming. Normally I go to break, but we unscripted, so we gonna just get it done right now, right here. I meant to put that stuff down there. Oh, this can stay right here. Yeah, we unscripted. Live in the color.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Igor did not. No, Igor did not set your mics up.
No, I did, but you're not speaking to the mic.
Huh?
You're not speaking to the mic.
No, my mic works.
My mic worked.
What about those two? Do they have a mic? Look down there, Igor. And the camera needs to be set up.
On the end.
We
on
may
the
need
end.
to go to break. Look at these guys. They showed up today.
That's right. That's what we do. All you gotta do is ask.
So look, we're gonna go to a quick break, and we'll be right
Hey,
back after
Slim.
these messages.
I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo Man. This whole family full of bosses, but your Frisco dinner cost us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the Aqua. Tonight she tipping strippers, got the liquor in the system, and we just wanna party. Whole city coming with us, but you ain't gotta hate, soldier. You can roll with us.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get it dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She uh-oh like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing up. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Had a good day tonight, we eat steak and lobster. I just left Benny Hunter, now I'm on the way to up. You know, as soon I hit my section, all the girls bringing bottles. And the blacks I be smoking, you gon' think I was a roster. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get it dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She uh-oh like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing up. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down, down. Yeah.
Big Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. She like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing out. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go, had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo, man. This whole family full of bosses, but your Frisco dinner costs us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the Aqua. Tonight she tipping strippers, got the liquor in the system, and we just wanna party, whole city coming with us. But you ain't got.
And we are back. Busy With B Mondays, and I have a pack-filled show. It's like a man cave situation going on. All the men doing great things in the fashion world coming together. You are on screen right now. So, so I just wanted to say that. But just men coming together doing the great things in the fashion world. And ladies, take a note, because getting these guys together was not hard. It was just something to do. A lot of times women, when we doing something, we try to keep it all to ourselves. We don't share. It's enough love to go around. Love more, Japers, having a great day, all that good stuff. So I'm going to just let them introduce themselves.
All right, I'm Jamal. Go by Z. Great clothing line.
Jermaine, Japars Clothing. We've been operating for about 3 years now.
Vaughn, a little more brand. Same thing, been operating with the brand for 3 years, but with the nonprofit for over 9-10 years.
Okay. Welcome. Vaughn, you nervous? You going to look up at the camera at all?
Oh, no, I am.
Okay. So we're going to start the interview. We're going to just see, what inspires you guys to do your thing. I mean, to kind of get into the fashion world. Everybody is doing almost the same thing. So what makes you different? What inspires you? And all that good stuff. You want to start?
I start. Like, what inspired me pretty much
Talking
was...
to the mic.
All right, what inspired me was pretty much the violence and the negativity that was going on in our city. Not just our city, but Maryland, Virginia also. And I had a real talk session with the youth, and they pretty much was saying hate is the new love. And I just wanted to know, like, how did we get that disconnected from our community that hate is stronger than love?
That's crazy.
Like, even though I know what they meant,
Yeah.
but it was just still like, how can we change that narrative? And I thought about just putting like positive affirmations on different clothes, and seeing how kids was robbing each other for fake Gucci and fake Burberry, or even if it was real.
Fake, more than likely, because when you come from where we from, we ain't got it like that.
Yeah, like,
so fake.
13, 14 years old wearing real Ferragamo belts, like, no. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, how can we have them design their own stuff and pretty much redefine cool. So they won't invest in the people that won't hire them. You know what I'm saying? They invest in themselves and just try to make a change.
I'm with that. Japers?
Oh, yeah. What inspired me, man, was my my trials and tribulations, growing up in Southeast, and basically, just trying to fend for myself and getting wrapped up into, once I got incarcerated, and then the whole Japers movement came when I was incarcerated. Far as like, I just wanted to do something with my life, but the clothing line came to mind, and I came up with the name when I was incarcerated.
And tell them what the name means.
Oh, okay. So the name came from, my oldest brother. My oldest brother name is Pers. My name Jermaine, so I combined the names together. So I made it Japers. I started out making it Jermaine and Pers, but I came out and made it Japers. But my trials and tribulation, man, and I just, my father always taught me, like, own your own stuff or whatever. So that stuck with me all my life, like, just own whatever you do. And then I was into fashion, so it was only right to say that, okay, I can make a clothing line and then I can own it and I can wear what I want to wear and do what I want to do. So it was just about just ownership. Like I just always had that mind frame of just ownership. And then I came up with the slogan Be Versatile, based off of, you know, how life is now and all the youngins, you know, trying to be something that they ain't. So I just figured I wanted something that resonated with the world, far as you could be whatever you want to be, but just be yourself, be versatile at the same time, because we know diversity complements your diversity.
Diversity.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Great. I like that name. Oh, and let me add, he's a sponsor to the show, by the way. So I like that. Go ahead.
All right, for me, so pretty much like growing up, I was always kind of like under my uncle, and he was always like an entrepreneur type. So that's where the business aspect mine came from. So when I went to college and I got through school, I just kind of like, you know, knew I wanted to be a business owner. So I kind of like, you know, took a little, always watched him from afar, saw what he was doing, and saw the concepts, and just knew that I wanted to do clothing. But as far as the message itself, I always found myself time after time just like on Facebook just saying, hey, everybody be great today, be great today. And pretty much for me, when I came up with the idea, it stemmed from, I just wanted to kind of like simplify it in a way. And for me, 8 is like my number. It's like, you know, I was born February 8th, graduated May the 8th. Like 8 is just like my number all around different aspects of my life. And when I started the company, it just so happened I kicked it off in August, which was the 8th month of the year. So it's just that number just hits me. You know what I mean? It's just everywhere. So that's why I kind of like simplified it into a logo in GR8 form, and just took it from there. And you know, I just kind of started the slogan "Be great today, all day, every day." And the reason why I added today and all day and then every day to kind of like really enforce how great we really need to be. Like, no matter your walk in life, no matter what you're doing, you know, being average is not acceptable. We got to be great. And, you know, so I just wanted to kind of push that back into the community, because you never know, like, just something simple as be great today can change somebody's total mindset. And, you know, it just took from there.
Let me let Kevin ask some questions. I feel like I want you to feel at home too.
Oh, I mean, I'm good. I'm going with the flow. I mean, they already know what I'm gonna ask them. I mean, because my thing is, you know, as black businessmen, you know, black businessmen, okay. You know what I mean. And I feel like, you know, once you get the success, you get the money, you get yourself out there.
I know what you about to ask. What? I want to say that for the hot seat though.
Nah, you don't know what I'm going to ask.
Go ahead.
So what type of impact do you want to have in your community? Do you just want to be, you know, have notoriety, you know, be known, or how far do you want that impact to be? I mean, your brand is love more. We not really getting that. So how impactful you want that to be? You know what I'm saying?
I love that question.
You know, even, you know, be great. I mean, because my slogan is, you know, be better than you were yesterday. I'm trying to push that every day, all day, to the fullest. So is it just for tell people, is it just for notoriety? Is it just for, or is it a deeper connection to the community, so you can really push your message out there, not just making money?
Yeah, like, man, it's deeper. Like, the money was never an issue with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always did my own thing. I always had my different ways of making money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was never the issue. And even if I did make money, like, I always gave it back, like, in one way or another. Like, even if it's just giving out free studio time, or even if it's just giving out to local charities, like, I just do that just off the, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, it's deeper than just, like, pretty much just loving yourself and investing in yourself. So it's, like I say, I always say, like, I caught on late, so I just want to touch the youth so they can catch on early. Right. And it's like, you can't really love nobody else if you don't love yourself. Absolutely. So that's what, like, the know your worth quote come in at. Okay. Like, and so it just, I push that every day, all day, and, like, not just tweet about it, but just try to stand by what I promote and what I have going on. So, like, what?
No, I'm listening.
Oh yeah, but like I said, like, it's never about notoriety or me just making a profit.
Okay, I can dig it. Yeah. And what about?
I mean, to add for the Japars movement, basically, it's definitely not about notoriety. It's definitely about uplifting the young youth. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, when I came out with this line, I wanted to actually show young men that they can do a street style vibe, but still, because my clothing line has like a Euro feel to it. Like everybody vibe is like kind of like more just urban street style. Like I wanted to give them a urban but a street Euro style. So where you can put on a T-shirt from Japar's, you can put on some khakis, you can come home from work. So it's all about the versatile vibe with it. So my whole thing was just wanted to show youngins, like, you know, me coming from incarcerated, growing up from Southeast, and I came home and I was just moving. Like, it was to a point where I just wanted to have something. I wanted to be able to help my family or whatever I could do. So I think my whole mission is people that knew me or grew up around me and knew that where I came from and the situation that I got in, to come home to be able to say that I'm a convicted felon. You guys been out here. You might have not been locked up, but you can do it. You can change your mindset and just do what you need to do to progress. You know what I'm saying? So the whole mission with Japar's is just, you know, if people know my story, to know that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. You just gotta put your mind to it, because everything that I did, I just put it in front of my face and just was like, look, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it this way. And everything I put my mind to, I always try to just stay focused and always continue to keep achieving it and be consistent. And that's really the key. So the whole movement of Japar's, like I said, is, you know, be versatile. And, you know, we help other organizations. Other organizations come to me for quality T-shirts. So they come to me for quality T-shirts, and I supply them quality T-shirts for free sometimes. And we also venturing out into other things in other cities and stuff. So, you know, we here to stay, man. You know, we here to stay.
Let's hear from Great.
All right, and I say for me, kind of like to kind of piggyback what he said a little bit about my background, kind of helped push me to kind of, you know, want to just get the message out to the people. You know, coming from Southeast, going through the trials and tribulations, you know, family issues going on, and, you know, community issues going on, and a lot of times that can really get into the mind of the people and really make them feel like they're not capable of doing something, or they're not, you know, I'm not strong enough, I'm not big enough, or I may not be able to do this, I'm not smart enough. And pretty much, you know, like, being great is simply just, you know what I mean, not accepting your circumstance and doing what you need to do to reach that goal or to reach that peak. So that's kind of like dealing with the message part. But yeah, for me, it was never about, you know, recognition or money. It's more so just getting the message to the people. And to kind of piggyback off what Vaughn said, you know, my goal is to, you know, start a great foundation and, you know, get it back into the community, offering different programs and workshops as far as, you know, trying to uplift the community. So, you know, it's definitely bigger than the money.
You know what? And it's amazing to hear you guys say that and how you guys want to impact the community. The next question that I wanted to lead into is, you know, over the weekend, not this weekend, but the last weekend, we had over 20 shootings. And with you guys being males and surviving the community that we're from, Southeast Washington, what are some of the things that you think that we can do moving forward to kind of get our communities back? Is it anything that, I mean, I feel like it needs to start with us somewhere.
Yeah, it do. Like I feel as though that we need like more workforce development programs, more jobs. Because I feel as though if the people are not there where they at the time a crime occurred or whatever the case is, and they did have a job or they had some else place to go, then the crime will go down. But it's nowhere for them to go. You know what I'm saying? Then half of them don't even have the credentials to even get a job. So, like even with the nonprofit, we have a workforce development program where we help kids with resumes and help them get into programs like Project Empowerment, help them with a trade or whatnot, and help them with a resume if they did have one, or if they don't, just show them the format of a resume, you know, like just inform them what a resume is, and even just designing their own clothes, you know what I'm saying, so that they help them get another type of income.
I
if they ever
definitely
had
like.
one.
I definitely like your clothes and what you're doing. And you guys are all different. All you guys sitting here, your brand is different from each other, and you guys all know each other and everything. I want to put that message out there because a lot of times we think we're gonna get there alone. It's a team. Like
Absolutely.
he started first. You know this. You know, so it's what I'm saying is it's enough room to share. Really, it is. So I really want to drive that message and get that message out there that they doing all the same things, and if you look at their brands, they all separate. Mm-hmm. You know, you could go to work in Japan's and you could just hang right here and love more. Like I really like that one, and I like great because I mean you truly can just be casual. You know. Oh, I did send you some pictures. Yep. So I mean I don't. But you know what? I think I just kind of more so did y'all brands and sent them what you guys sent me. But you guys can check. I want you to tell people where they can find you at Japers.
Japers, you can find us at shopjapersclothing.com. IG is Japers Clothing, and Facebook is Japers Clothing.
Oh, what's that right there? Ooh.
You stupid.
And that's great right there. Where they can find you?
You can find me www.greatgraclothingline.com. Also on IG, GRA Clothing Line, and on Facebook, GRA Clothing Line.
And Love More.
www.lovemorebrand.co. And
that's your,
the
them
clothing
your kids, right?
Yeah, those there. That's my mom right there.
Yeah,
man.
look at that.
He said his mom.
Yeah, it truly is a mom. He almost got a starting five.
I need
right
to start
there.
five, but I'm trying to get a little more AAU team, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's almost a starting five right there.
But yes, Little More Brand, that's the IG, and littlemorebrand.co, that's the website.
Yeah. So, you know what? Most nobody knows because I've been working behind the scenes on this. But Buzy With B will almost, it's a process. It's a long process, but a nonprofit. So I will be more in the community, doing more of these collaborations, definitely. And yeah, I'm a call them out on it. I'm holding them to it. So we're gonna be able to connect and be out there in the community together. I think it's really up to us to, take our streets back, all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And guess what though? And they don't know this. So y'all don't know this. That I've been looking forward to putting y'all in the hot seat. The ladies want to know. I mean, even though I may know, but what I'm saying, here on the Buzy With B show, we get into, relationships and, all of that good stuff. I mean,
y'all hear they talking about, I know it.
I'm saying, I mean, ladies, we want to know. So we gonna get into that. I'm gonna take just a mini 60-second thing. I'm gonna let the nerves build. I'm gonna let all of that build up. And it look funny. I'm scared.
Get ready. Like, look at it. Don't be asking me nothing crazy. I'm pleading the fifth on the break.
Listen, I don't play, man.
I'm
taking all AARPs. I need 401ks. I need life insurance. I need all that.
Hold up, but no, I don't know. Y'all gonna catch me and Mo fighting on screen. We thought we was on commercial break. But this look that he gave me, it was almost like, play with me if you want. But I'm going to play. And we be right back. Give us some seconds. We coming right back.
Hey, soldier, you can roll with us. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get it dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing up. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Had a good day tonight, we eat steak and lobster. I just left Benny on and now I'm on the way to off. As soon I hit my section, all the girls bringing bottles. And the blacks I be smoking, you gon' think I was a roster. It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get it dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing up. I was through the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack. Down, down, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down, down. Yeah.
Big Doja, nigga.
It's a nice day today, and I'm counting up big stacks. Get a dog phone like knick-knack, paddywhack. Like Beyonce, I like the way she bouncing now. I was to the money, I feel like I'm on a racetrack.
You can go to Bliss, bet you see it with the baddies. Last night at the go-go, had her holding up the traffic. Shorty rock designer clothes, but she come from Hobo, man. This whole family full of bosses, but your Frisco dinner cost us. Yeah, she from uptown, so I called her at the...
So I went to break, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. First of all, I went to break. I had to catch my breath. I had to make sure they wasn't gonna run out the studio and all of that. And those who on Facebook, y'all can kind of see behind the scenes a little bit. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun, you know. This is an unscripted show. I'm scared. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this to Kevin. I'm gonna let him start. The hat topic.
I mean, it's not really hat. I mean,
No,
let's.
No,
I mean,
ladies. Let me see. Ladies do want to know.
Yeah. So you businessman, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how is dating? Like, is it different? Like when you meet people, are they automatically assuming stuff about you? You know, is it hard for you to get to know somebody because they might be just wanting you for your brand or your, you know what I'm saying? Like what are you looking for? Like when you talking to a female, how do you kind of, you know, see or know what you want?
I know this summer I'm looking for a city girl all this summer.
Oh,
I'm not even
this
playing.
is what I'm talking about.
All summer I'm just dealing with all city girl,
See?
hood joint. You know what I'm saying?
He lying.
And then in the winter, then we can buckle down. I need somebody that's gonna contribute. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't.
Based
like-
on your status, are you single?
Yeah.
You single?
I'm saying.
I know someone's getting married on the end. I'm just making sure I get this right this time because when I first met his lady, it was some years ago. But they are tying the knot at the end of June. So I wanted to make sure I give all the love her way. She locked him down. He's a really great guy. So I'm making sure I recover.
You ain't already get married.
Nah.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you, man. I ain't even gonna say it, man. I ain't gonna say it. Listen.
You gonna be telling this story 30 years later.
Hey,
Go
listen,
ahead,
Slim.
tell the story.
I broke down to him, pulled my heart out. You know what I'm saying? We go through it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard, man, to find somebody, blase.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, I see this man in the tux. I said, "Oh my God,
What's going on?
I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled."
That's a remix.
I was about, man. The next day, he had on the tux. I texted him like, "Oh, bro, man,
Go ahead.
what you doing?"
Ladies, I hope y'all taking a note of just the genuine love. And like one thing about these guys, like I'm somehow connected to everybody in the studio, and I just love what they doing, and I wanted to spotlight them. So let me give y'all a little background. So I'm gonna start with Jamal. Jamal went to school with our kid. And our kid is my youngest sister. And I was just always there, just doing everything.
She got IG.
Huh?
She got IG.
IG? You know our kid, Mom.
Okay.
Why you faking? And she's married, by the way. You know.
Wait, what?
See, this is what I'm saying. You know, she is but she's married. I don't want to get in trouble either. But that's how I met him. I had to sit in the principal office. Now I'm telling my age, but I'm cute. But I had to sit in the principal office with him. I didn't know him. But all these years later, they are still thick as thieves. They are still holding each other down. And it's just a wonderful thing to do. It's a wonderful thing to see. It's like some 90210. Like they truly is best friends. And their spouse, they accept each other. Like they know what it is. So guys and girls can be best friends. And let me move on to Japers. Y'all notice I didn't ask him no relationship question, right? I'm just noting the self. But back to Japers. Look at his face.
I don't know what that was about, but go ahead.
No, I didn't ask. Are you single?
Am I single?
Or are you in a relationship? Okay. So, like, again, I didn't ask him that. But let me...
Okay, what you want to ask?
Did you want to ask?
I don't know what question you asked me. It was so many just with the phone over here.
Are you single?
I really don't know.
Are you single?
I am in transition right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respect.
No, we respect that. That's it. You don't gotta say nothing else.
Okay,
You
cool.
want to get married?
Oh, no, I'm not about to get married. That is not on the radar right now.
He in transition. It's complicated. Oh,
No, it's not complicated. I'm just
no,
in transition.
it's nothing wrong with that. How long you been in transition? It's like, nah, okay.
Say, now let me stop playing,
All
man.
right, go ahead and stop playing, because you got to go home after this show.
I know, I'm saying somebody, man. I'm saying somebody, and I really like this person that I'm saying, so other than that,
Nice.
Oh, he broke down, y'all.
That's nice. So who's this right here?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh, huh? Ooh. Vaughn is my ex. Oh my God. Why I didn't know this? Hold on.
Woo! Unscripted.
Why I didn't know this? This is what I'm saying.
Hey, man, move your camera,
I
man.
can't. I
Move your
like
camera.
him. Y'all would have been. Oh my gosh, this would have been so cute. The babies would have been. Now he got like 4. 5. One
I
more.
don't know.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, that's good.
Hey.
But the good thing is, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let me finish telling my story about Japaris. So me and Japaris grew up together, and he used to live in the houses on the 4th Street, like on the 4th Street side, and I used to live up on 4th Street. And his dad, we used to always go to his house, and we always used to get put out. And his dad was just the coolest, craziest. Because his house was the hangout. He had a house, so his house.
Did too.
No, we didn't have a house. We lived in the apartments on what they call Cascade now. So we was in Cascade, but we could always walk to the end of the block, hang out. I think we were pretty good kids.
Yeah, no, that was good. It was good.
I think we was pretty good
She
kids.
said getting put out.
His
No, my
father-
father
doing?
No, my father was crazy.
everything.
My
He
father was crazy.
though, and we knew he was crazy,
Yeah.
and we always wanted to go to his house though.
Yeah,
and we knew he might pull the shotgun out. Like his
Yeah.
father was legit bit crazy.
Yeah.
But that was dope. And Vaughn is the youngest, so I just saw him growing up. Always just a good, quiet guy. That this is my interpretation and my impression. So I really don't know.
That's the truth.
I just learned that he dated my sister, and I know my sister is just a good girl to date.
She used to be scared of me though.
You used to be scared of him when I kid?
Yeah. She be like, I don't want no dude to look better than me. So
No,
I
she
left
did
her.
not say that.
She asked her.
I can't. I do not want you to be having no self-esteem like that. You the light-skinned sister. I'm the darkest one. And
Hey, Joe.
no,
That was hilarious.
Man, she gonna tell you.
I'm gonna ask all the questions. But you are handsome though. So just let me know if I need to help you, narrow these women down, because I know they are falling all over you.
Nah, I do, but see, I just gotta pick my my females like Warren Buffett picking stocks.
So what type of females do you like?
So I definitely need help.
That's right.
I've been asking Mo better for help for years, man. And he just, you know what I'm saying? Look, see what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. That's crazy,
I'm
man.
gonna tell y'all this. I really appreciate y'all coming, all of y'all coming, and just men coming together in peace and harmony. Definitely just gives us hope and inspires, others. And women, I really want you guys to take a note, and I'm going to stress that the whole show, because I'm a woman and I know when we are doing something, it's enough to go around. And men are just the coolest. I was just so blessed to be surrounded by, all these great guys. Even though I didn't get an invite to the wedding down at the end, I would.
You come to St. Lucie?
No, I almost thought it. I thought it was in the Dominican.
Nah, it's in St. Lucie.
So that's good to know, because shout out to the family that lost.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Lost a couple in the Dominican. I don't know their names.
That's my spot though, so I feel bad.
But
That's my spot.
they're not the only. They actually lost their life, but it was still another Caucasian
It's
woman
been a few incidents.
sharing their story.
It's been a few
So
incidents.
I'm just saying, be careful when you're traveling. Period.
Definitely.
Because it's out there. But the show is coming to the end, and I want you guys to tell again, where everyone can find you. Oh, you can also go to Buzy With B, and you'll have a link to these guys. I gotta add Love More, but I have Great and Japers, so you can go to BuzyWithB.com. You can go to As Seen on Buzy With B, make it real easy, and you can find their links. But we're gonna add Love More. But tell everybody where they can find you.
LoveMoreBrand.co for the website. The IG is Love More Brand. My telephone number, say no. Go ahead.
I look, my eyes. I was like, wait a minute. Was a Google number.
All right, so Japers Clothing. You can find Japers Clothing at shopjapersclothing.com. You can find us on IG, Japers Clothing, and Facebook, Japers Clothing.
All right, gr8clothingline.com, gr8 clothing line on Instagram, and gr8 clothing line on Facebook.
That's what's up.
Kevin, you are a guest here. I mean, they need to know where to find you when you're not the one with Buzy With B.
I'm on Facebook at Real Talk with the Six Man. I'm on IG with I think it's the Six Man, THE6THMAN. And I'm on Twitter, but I ain't really on Twitter too heavy. I mean, I'm on it, but I'm not on it. But if you want to listen to the podcast, that's on Anchor. It's anchor.fm/the Six Man.
Okay, it's Mo stayed around for the whole show. I really didn't think, the way we started, I was a little nervous, but come up here real quick. Squeeze in here real quick. Come around real quick. You see how we started, we fought, but now there's all love. Tell people
that wasn't a fight.
He said it wasn't a fight.
You can find me on Love More Brand's most recent post in about 10 minutes. Plug me. All right, but no, my Instagram. Matter of fact, just hit the Help DMV. So it's at Help DMV, and you can Cash App Santa Cause. No L, we don't take no losses. So the S and the dollar sign is the S. So $ANTACAUSE. I felt like I was spelling Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I hope y'all are taking a mental note. I'm also going to add more better to the Buzy With B website, so you can go there and you can hit the link.
We like besties now.
You know what? Can we all just get along? But I'm so excited. Next week's show, you guys are going to be full. I'm going to have Makai Wilson's mom in the studio, and we're going to talk about just who knows what may come up. But I'm inviting them, and I would love to have. I seen him on your page, Maurice. I called him his real name.
Yeah, like we went to school.
I called him his real name.
That's what's up.
The guy,
Mike D'Angelo.
Yeah. No, Mike D'Angelo. He, what's the young guy that got the 15-year-old?
Okay.
Maurice, his name Maurice too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would love to try to reach that family and have and try to put that together. So I'm gonna see what I could do with that. But each and every Monday, right here, Listen Vision, Buzy With B.
Sure.
See, yeah.